Hello everyone. What's up and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching this video from. And anytime you would come across this video, how are you all doing today? My correct people, we are here again with another Ubunge information from the Palace of Ife. Remember, as we hear allegedly, na so na we dey carry come meet una for na domot. Somebody should please let these Oloris know in the Palace of Ife that no matter anything wey dem want make dem do, you see Kabiyesi so, they can never hurt him. No matter the way wey e take be, make dem do. You see Kabiyesi so, they can never, their madness no go ever reach where im dey. They want to rub his name on the mud. They want to bring bad name for Kabiyesi. They want everybody to laugh at Kabiyesi. They want Kabiyesi to be the talk of the town in a negative way. But they lie. Because what? You see all of those things they want to achieve, they are never going to achieve it with Kabiyesi. So my correct people, according to the alleged information reaching us, we do already dey hear allegedly on top the internet space that Ooni of Ife, they do already set him up and they do already call Ndlea. I don't know if you remember the time Kabiyesi did this. Kabiyesi found out that they broke into his room and everywhere was shattered and all of those stuffs. My country people, it is now that it is making sense. The whole thing is now making sense. It happened that it was Olori Miriam that was the engineer of all of those things, my country people. Now she be the engineer of all of those things. Now she sent those people for them to go plant something. Yes, for them to go plant something in Ooni of Ife's chamber. Wahala be like bicycle. I don't even understand. I don't even understand what is happening. So we heard allegedly that they came in, they planted that thing. So when Kabiyesi, raised an alarm, we heard that the police people, they sent detective everything. They investigated and found out that there was something. There was a sort of paper bomb or something. How do they even call that thing? That was in the palace. So that one, Kabiyesi was still recovering from the shock of that one, only for him to equally notice that there was a drug in that his chamber. But this one, the detective the police people that first came, they didn't notice this. Yes, they didn't notice this one. So it was after an hour that they left, we heard allegedly that Ooni of Ife's brother came to him and was like, since you don't already sort out with these people, better call the drug people so that they will come and use their sensitive materials. That he gets some sensitive materials where they always use, make them use them check to know if there is anything at all that they will see in your chamber. So he was still discussing that with his brother when the Ndlea people came in immediately and told Kabiyesi that they would like to search him, that this, that, so many things that they said anyway. Yeah. So Kabiyesi was like, look at what happened, look at this, look at that. They were like, when did this happen? They now checked and found out that Kabiyesi has made the necessary complaints and everything. He laid the necessary complaints. He did all he needed to do and everything. Yeah. So they now had to investigate and found out that those things were planted. Yes, they found out that those things were planted. My country people, I saw the alleged information. I was like, how? What will it profit them? What will they gain from all of these things? I want to understand though. What are they going to gain from all of these things they are doing? All this wickedness they are pushing to Kabiyesi. They just want Kabiyesi to be on the newspaper. They want him to be on the headline, the king that is doing drugs and everything. Hmm? The king that is doing drugs. So it was then that Kabiyesi was now like, okay, who now invited you people? Who told you that there was drugs there? So that was how they now told Kabiyesi that it was one of the Oloris that called them. Then it happened that it was Olori Miriam that invited these people for them to come and arrest Kabiyesi, that there are drugs in Kabiyesi's chamber. She's not in the palace, but she called them. She was not in the palace when she made the call. She called them to come, that Kabiyesi had something in his chamber. So they now had to investigate her own apartment. They saw things that are, that are what do they call it? That are really this thing there. Yeah, they saw a whole lot there, things that will implicate her and all of those things. That one they still they are still like going through it. Eh? Hmm. My correct people, I don't understand though. I don't really understand the way these people are like, let us bring him down. Eh? Let us bring him down by fire by force. Let us bring him down by fire by force. This is what they are doing. Eh? This is what they are doing. Anyway, my country people, that one is their own cup of tea. But at least Kabiyesi used this to really understand that the person that broke into his apartment was Olori Miriam, through the help of those that, she did it with. Yeah, because she didn't do it alone. So now the matter be say Kabiyesi would arrest her. We heard that Kabiyesi already talk say he's going to their place to arrest her. So she would provide those people she worked with. She would provide those people that that helped her do that, okay? Because it is obvious that someone for CCTV camera not to see when someone came into the palace, it means that someone in the palace helped do the job. So Kabiyesi really wanted to know, because he cannot be in the palace and will not be understanding what is happening in the palace. They are going to, one day they will carry him for head. One day they go carry Kabiyesi for head. So that's just it with the alleged info, my country people. So after everything, it was Olori Miriam. So Olori Miriam, now she be this masquerade wey hide herself since, where everybody won't know. Where everybody won't know. The case of planting paper bomb be waiting. All these things that before you know it, they will burst out and spark fire and all of those things. What is her own? What is she going to gain? What is her own benefit? Like, how? Is it that these people will just wake up and they will be planning? Is it that their morning prayer is how to be wicked? Is that the only thing they do in the palace? Is that the only thing they do in the palace? They will just wake up and their morning prayer will be like, oh Lord, help me to be wicked. Oh Lord, help me to be mean to people. Anyway, my country people, I don't even understand again. I don't understand again. The whole thing is tiring. Yes, the whole thing is just tiring and confusing. Anyway, thank God that these people came and Kabiyesi was able to know that it is not foreigners that came into his chamber. It was actually the women that he was feeling pity for. It was actually the women that Kabiyesi had refused to send away, claiming that they will feel bad and all of those stuff. They are the ones that are engineering all of this hatred. Imagine planting something that will spark up in the palace of Ife. Imagine. Now that one self, now I hear, I was like, na the level where dem don reach. Na the level where dem don reach so. Dem go surely regret all of these things so. They will regret everything. If they don't regret it today, they will still regret it tomorrow. All these things they are doing, they will actually regret all. I've never seen a sinner or something. I've never seen somebody that is no that is not doing things right. I've never seen that person, prosper. I've never. So there is no way they are not going to face it. There is no way. So if not, the NDLEA would have arrested Kabiyesi, because they don't already be like, we don't see this one, we don't see. They don't arrest himself. No be say they would have. They don't already arrest. Na explanation na im save Kabiyesi. Na explanation na im save him. Anyway, my country people, that's it with the alleged information. Oh. I just saw this matter on top the internet space. I couldn't help but to share with you all. What are your thoughts? What are your opinion about all of this as you take the buzzwords on top the internet space? Kindly let us know under the comment section. It has never been easy. It has not been easy for Kabiyesi, but I believe that someday it is going to get better. Someday Kabiyesi will look back and be able to realize, in fact, he will look back and realize that he fought a good fight, because that time all of these things would be over. There will be joy at last, because now that joy that Kabiyesi already they wish to get, he's not seeing it. He's not seeing it because these people are torn on his flesh. They are torn on his flesh. Thank you and remain blessed. Bye.